Kramer here from tripadvice.com. Should you watch porn? Is this a good thing to do? Is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? There's a lot of different information out there. People say, oh yeah, it's normal, it's fine, you can do that. It's not a big deal. Other people are like, no, you should never watch it. It completely desensitizes your brain to sex. It gives you a view of what sex is, but it's not the right view, right? So what's the real answer here? I'll give it to you right now. Everything in your life should come to balance. No, it's not a big deal if you watch porn once in a while, okay? It's not going to kill you. It's all about the balance, right? So let's see for a second. Let's take both extremes. Let's say on one end, you are watching porn all the time, right? Like all day long, or maybe even every single day you're watching it. Maybe even you're just watching it for like 15 minutes, but it's every single day. I'd still say that's more on the extreme end, okay? On that note, yes, there have been a lot of studies that have been done. There's been a lot of talks about this in the community, in the scientific community, about the fact that it does desensitize you. It does kind of rewire your brain, all right? So when you're watching porn, you're associating sex to be like that, so you're getting off to what you're visualizing there, and that could affect the way that you're actually getting off when you're being intimate with a real woman in front of you. Okay, so it can have those effects, and that can be very dangerous. Now, we got that end. Let's talk about the other end. Let's talk about the point where, okay, you never watch it. Well, if you don't care to watch it, then no big deal. It's not like you have to watch it. But most guys, normally they desire to watch it. They want to watch it, they want to masturbate, they want to do all those things. So let's say on the other end, you're just kind of like struggling, like you really just want to watch it every once in a while, and it's almost just kind of affecting your life, where it's like you feel like you're missing something, and you want to be able to do that. And it's something that is enjoyable for you to do every once in a while, maybe even relieves a little bit of anxiety, who knows? I think it's okay to be somewhere a little bit past that line. I don't think you need to deprive yourself of it. I don't think porn is going to kill you if you watch it once in a while. No, it's just when it goes to the extreme, I believe, is when it gets bad. So if you're watching it a couple times a week, no big deal. But here's the real kicker. You're gonna know if it's affecting you when you're finally being with a woman, or you're gonna know if it's really affecting you if it's preventing you from having the desire to go out and approach women and be with women. And only you know the answer to that question, but you have to be honest with yourself, and you're watching this video, so this is now making you aware of the fact that you can kind of dive into yourself and say, hey, is this affecting me? Is it really hard for me to get turned on with a woman because I'm thinking about porn and that's the thing that turns me on? Or are you saying like, wow, I haven't been on a date, I haven't slept with a woman in months, in years, because I would just rather stay home and just watch porn all day? Like, be honest with yourself about that, because that is more on the extreme end. If it's affecting your life, the amount that you're watching it, then that's not a good situation. So depending on where you are on that scale, maybe it's more important for you to think about what's it doing to you. So here's what I think the healthy balance is in terms of your lifestyle. Well, first of all, you should be able to very easily get off when you're with a woman in person. You shouldn't be just thinking about porn when you're with her. If you are, that is gonna be a pretty big deal, because you should be with her, right? You're having this experience with her. And also, you should be having the desire, it's very normal to be with women and not just sit home and watch porn all day. This is ultimately gonna make you very unhappy. Some guys might be like, why can't I do that? Why do I need to find a woman and MGTOW, and I don't care about women and I just wanna be with me? Okay, that's fine, but you're gonna be a very lonely human being if you're just sitting alone, not connecting with the opposite sex or not connecting with anybody. It's healthy to be social, to connect with people. This is proven, by the way. There have been studies that have been done that have spanned decades that have shown that people are happier when they have relationships. I don't mean relationships necessarily like a girlfriend, but I mean relationships with people and interacting with people. So if you're gonna stay home and you're gonna hate women and you're just gonna masturbate, which at the end of the day, it's probably not like you hate women that much if you're masturbating to them, well, you really gotta be thinking about what's going on in your head. And think about what the future holds for you if you're just gonna completely disregard women altogether and just sit at home watching a computer screen. I have a podcast that talks more about the effects of porn and watching it, and I go in a really deep dive here. And I want you to check out my podcast if you haven't yet. It's called How to Talk to Girls. It's on iTunes, it's on Stitcher. It's free. I got tons of episodes, and I do a whole episode, like I said, on watching porn. So if you're interested in learning more, go to the description down below, click on the link. It's going to take you to my podcast, and subscribe to the podcast so you can get notifications of episodes that come out every single week. All right, so go check that out. Really think about what we talked about in this video. Be honest with yourself, and really be honest with what's going on in your life and see if porn is affecting you. Only you know the truth, but I gave you an idea of what the balance looks like. Good luck. See you on the next video. Talk to you in the comments.
If you're having trouble meeting hot women in your town and getting them interested in you, then listen up. I have an undetectable way of getting girls instantly attracted to you, even if you're ugly, broke, and live at home with your parents. This system has worked for thousands of guys, and it can work for you too. I teach it in my program called Hooked, where you'll also learn 2 behaviors most men do that instantly destroys any attraction. My 3-step friend zone escape plan to reset her feelings for you and get her liking you. 30 different pre-written texts to send a girl that make her want to meet up with you. And how to have unshakable confidence so you can approach any beautiful woman in any place. If you want to learn this and how to get women hooked on you, then go to getherhooked.com. Again, that's getherhooked.com.